Hello dears, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Oluchi. In this channel I share sewing tutorials and tips that you would like, so please consider subscribing to this channel and also hit the notification bell so that YouTube is going to notify you every single time that I post a new video. So in today's tutorial I'm going to be teaching you how to use a pearl setting machine, otherwise known as a pearl beading machine, to create beautiful fancy designs like this. So if this sounds like what you're going to be interested in learning, then you have to keep watching. So this is what the pearl setting machine looks like, otherwise known as a pearl beading machine. This is what it looks like, and here you can see some of the functions of this. You can use this to make design your bag, your hat, your shoe, your belt, and or what have you. So these are the different parts of this machine. We have a nozzle that is inside of it. And this is the machine itself. We have this thing called a strut. It's like let's say the central everything on this machine. Then we have a gasket where you just throw in your little pins, okay, that holds this down, and then it begins to function. So this is the machine. Actually, I'm bringing it out from here. Mine has been quite a while, right? So it's not a new one. I've bought this for a while now. There's one good thing they did in this machine. This machine has like holes on the two sides, just in case you think it's moving a lot. You can just bring like these types of screw nails and just screw it in place into like into anywhere, right? So that it doesn't keep moving up and down. But me, since it's a handy tool, I just prefer to like hold it in my hand and do whatever I am doing with it. Okay, so this is like a control switch. All right, like I said, it's called a strut. So with this, as you're moving it that way, you apply pressure to your beads, all right, which helps you stick to the pin onto your fabric. So these are the nozzles. For this machine. There are 5 nozzles. 4 is here, and then 1 is already attached to the machine. I'm going to still take it out and show you people how it is done. So these are 5 nozzles of different sizes of bead. You have very small tiny nozzles, you have bigger nozzles than the rest, you have very big nozzles. Do you get? And then I noticed something. That is, if you look on the table, you're going to see like these 2 extra whatever that holds the bead. I don't know what it's called. Do you get? You see it. So I'm guessing they put this in case you have maybe other sizes of bead, or maybe in case one of these spoils, you can actually use it to just replace it. Can you see? You can just take that out and just use another one to probably just replace it. So let me can you see what I'm doing? So I'll just go ahead and I'll just unscrew the one that is there already so that you can see what this machine looks like without even any of this on it. So this is the extra one. I worked with this one already. By the end of this video, I'm going to show you guys the magic I created with this. Is super beautiful. So here, if you want to use this machine, now you can see I had to zoom in. See that little hole on top, right? So you're going to screw this. You're going to screw the nozzle, any of the nozzles that you've picked that will work for whatever bead that you're working with. So you're going to pick it and you will just screw it to the top. If you want, you can unscrew it and then screw another one. Now, but before you can go you go through the steps of just screwing this up and down, first use your bead to check that it fits the nozzle that you are trying to screw into this and use. All right, guys, I hope you are actually understanding me. So you see, this is what adds all the pressure to the bead and attach the 2 of them together, the bead and the pin together. So these are some of the beads that I'm going to be working with. This silver bead and the red one are of the same size, and then the white one is a smaller size, right? So I don't have other sizes of bead. These are the 2 I have, and which is what I'm going to be using to illustrate this or how to use this machine. So this is what the beads look like, and this is the pin that you need to actually attach this. I don't know if this is called, actually when I go to the market, I used to tell them to just give me a pearl beading pin. You get? So this is what it looks like. It has like 2 sides. It has this very sharp pointed part, and it also has like a very smooth edge that you can actually use. Okay, so here I'm trying to fit in my beads. As you can see, the ones I'm putting into this is not the size. Okay, the moment I bring the one that is the size, you see the way to just clinch to it. So now I've gotten another one that is actually the size, and you see the way it clinches to it. Even when you let it face down, it's not falling off, it's not pulling off, unlike when you put the bead into the one that is not it. Or you see, okay, can you see it's just falling off because it's not the size. That's how you know which one fits. If you still go ahead now I'm using the white on the smaller one and I'm attaching it here. You see how that fits and clips into that very well. So now we are going to just go ahead right now. We're just going to go ahead right now and try to screw some of these nozzles to this machine so that you can actually have a better view of what I am talking about. I'm trying to show you guys the different sizes of nozzle. Okay, so here I have tried to fix my bead, so which means this one works for the red one. So now I'm going to screw it into the hole. That's, if you look, you're going to see like a hole on top of this machine, this pearl setting machine. So that's where I'm going to screw this. Can you see I'm pointing at it on this machine? So you're going to screw the nozzle to it. You're going to screw the nozzle to it tight, make it let it be firm. Sometimes when you're done like this, it feels as if it's shaking. Just hold down like I'm doing and then tighten it really well. Do you understand? So once you've done that, can you see now this is what controls it and add all the pressure that you need to the bead and the pin that clips to it. So this is the pin. It has like I said earlier, it has a smooth and a rough part. So now this smooth part, the smooth part like so, okay, you are going to be throwing it into the little hole there. That hole, they said, is a gasket. That's what they wrote in it. So you're going to be throwing it, the smooth part, into it, making sure that the pointy part of this clip, this little pins, is facing up. Then you are going to go ahead and attach whatever bead that you want to use, and then you bring in a fabric. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to be using this very small fabric. It's just a tutorial, so it's not like we need so much. So I'm going to be using this little fabric, and I'll put it in between the two of them after I've put my pin and my bead. And then I'm going to apply pressure on this red strut. Okay, I'm going to apply pressure on it so that I am able to clip the bead and the pins together on the fabric. Okay, so you can see the front and you can see what the back looks like. Can you see? These things, I'm sure that if you make laces, you would have seen these things on, you would have seen this kind of beads on a lace. So we're trying this for the second time. We've thrown in our pin, and then we've put our pearl bead, and then we're putting a fabric in between the two of them, right? Obviously you're going to make sure that the right side of your fabric, the correct side you get, is actually facing up, so that that's where the bead is going to be. So you can see what I did there. I've applied pressure, and this is what I have. I'm going to go ahead and do one more, but I might just kind of fast forward that part. So so this is what it is. Always make sure you put the clip, like that tiny little pin, and another one. Okay, now I'm trying to do an experiment. Now you see I brought a smaller size of bead, and I'm trying to attach it to this, and it cannot hold. Look at, because it is not, the bead is not the same size with the nozzle. So it means I have to, for me to be able to use that, I have to take out the nozzle that is already there and put in a nozzle that fits, that the bead fits into. I don't know if you guys understand me. I had to take it out. So now I'm just going to like pretend I don't know the size I'm looking for. So I'm trying it in different ones. Can you see that one is quite small? This one is obviously going to be too big. So I get another one and I try to put my bead in it. Can you see? And it fits perfectly, firmly, it's not falling off. So I am going to go ahead and then I will screw this nozzle back into the pearl setting machine. All right, once I've done that, I throw in my pins or my stud. I really don't know what that is called, honestly, but I know it's for, this pearl bead. So, and I'm going to put my fabric in between. You can see what that looks like. Looking so fine, guys. This takes your design, like anything that you have created, from a 0 to 100%. Okay, that's what it does. It takes it from a 0 to 100%. If you've not subscribed to my channel, guys, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so that you're going to be notified every single time that I upload a new video. Share my videos, like, comment, just anything to encourage me to do more of this. I will really appreciate. You can even also drop some topics you want me to work on in the comment section, and I'll do my possible best to see how I can make a video concerning some of those topics. So this is what it looks like. This is what the back looks like. We are done doing this. It's so simple. This machine is super simple to use. Pearl setting machine, otherwise also called a pearl beading machine. So this is the outcome of what we've done. That's the right part, that's the wrong part. I also used it. Can you see another thing I used it for? I used it for this skin net. I used it to bead this skin net. The skin net was plain like this before. It was plain as the neck, but I just went ahead to use it. You can see what I did there. This is also a shirt I made. I used it to do the sleeve. Can you see? Like it takes whatever that you've sewn to 100. This is something else that I also use this to do. You can do a lot with this. All right, so thank you so much, guys. But while you're doing it, please avoid bulky areas. Okay, thank you for watching. See you again. Bye.